When I actually didn't go to the office in any company that I worked at, I was able to come with a different perspective and almost. But when you're doing the work, you're so close to it that you can't see those things. You just go, yeah, that got missed, so now that becomes urgent. But whereas, in the example you just mentioned, you come in and not in a critical way, but just go, oh, hang on a second, let's just take a moment. Is that really urgent, or was that just we didn't classify it, or we didn't give it as enough attention earlier on in the process, so it became something that seemed urgent? And that benefit of that different perspective from someone that's not caught in the day to day, that's huge for companies, right? Because as you say, if you've classified that as urgent, and it doesn't need to be, and if you're not careful, everything becomes urgent, and so there is nothing that's urgent, and I think companies missed that. And I remember going into one of the companies I worked at, and there was a bit of tension in the office, and they were talking about stuff, and I walked in, and I was like, and they all sort of started saying, oh, this is this, and it was, I don't know how, it just looked like I was looking at a picture, and I was like, yeah, but you're all talking about this thing up here is really the thing that we should focus on. And it was really odd to me, and I was like, I don't think companies understand the benefit of having someone that comes in and can just, honestly, I saw it within 2 minutes, and you go, oh, should we look at this? And then we did. And all of this problems, all this, I'd say conflict or bickering or went